If you're constantly pushing your products, you're probably losing buyers and followers. If you want content that actually sells, stop selling and start connecting. Alright guys, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and like this video and stick around because next up we're going to be talking about 5 signs your business is ready to scale. You're not going to want to miss that one. Also, drop a fire emoji in the comments if your content's ever flopped. We've all been there. Here's some facts. 71% of consumers say they're turned off by content that feels like a hard sell. But 78% say that they're more likely to buy from a brand that shares value first. Look, people don't really log on to Instagram and YouTube to be sold. They're on there to be entertained, learn something, or be inspired. So if your content checks even one of those boxes, they'll start seeing you as the go-to person before they buy. All right, so here's a little bit of a story time. Here's Mr. Beast's content formula. And yes, you can use this even for your business. So Mr. Beast didn't come the biggest YouTube channel by selling. He wasn't selling merch or promoting ads. He gave value first, which was insane entertainment and generosity. So by the time he dropped his burger chain and his chocolate bars, he had a loyal fan base that would support anything that he put his name to. So what's the lesson here? Build connection first and sell second. And when you finally sell, it won't feel like selling at all. So here are the 3 types of content that sell without feeling salesy. Tip number 1, educate. Solve a problem. If you're not teaching, you're not selling. Content that solves one specific problem will always outperform generic promos. Or here are some examples of hooks of educational content. How to edit your product photos for free. The best way to use our planner to boost productivity. 3 mistakes small businesses make on Instagram. These are types of hooks that are going to get people to want to come and learn and give you credibility for teaching them. Value equals trust, and trust sells because they have to trust you before they buy. So tip number 2, entertain. Make it relatable and fun. Not everything has to be serious to be strategic. People share content that makes them laugh, makes them shake their head, or say, that's so me. Here are some examples of entertaining hooks. The 3 types of client every freelancer knows. When the Canva design hits at 2 a.m. POV, you're trying to launch your product, but your Wi-Fi dies. So these hooks seem like there's going to be an entertaining story in there that you're going to probably want to tune in and see what happened, because you can probably relate to something like that happening to you at some point. Here's a stat. Entertaining content gets 3 times more shares than other types. You can be an expert without being boring. Humor, storytelling, memes, use whatever speaks to your audience. And boring doesn't convert. Period. Tip number 3. Inspire. Show the outcome, not just the offer. The best way to get someone to buy what you sell is show them what life's gonna look like after they use your product. So here's some examples. Share a client transformation story. Show some behind the scenes of your process with a before and after. Post a testimonial with context. So what was the problem? How did you solve it? And what's the result? And pro tip, turn your wins into stories. So I'm working with a group right now who are helping videographers get better at their job. And they use their client testimonials as their ads. So people are watching what they're doing for their clients and they want to get on board as well. So that's a great example of how you could turn wins into stories. So the real secret is to blend all 3. If you can make content that educates, inspires, and is also entertaining, you're way ahead of everyone else. So if you can teach something that's useful, deliver it in a fun, relatable, and entertaining way, and end with a takeaway, something that makes your audience feel like they can do it too, that's what's up. And here's how to build it. You usually want to have a problem, you want to have a solution, you want to have some sort of story or humor, you want to have a takeaway, and you want to have a CTA, a call to action. And you want to make that call to action soft. Don't make it too salesy. And here's what you want to avoid when you're trying to sell without selling. Here's our service list. Nobody asked. New drop. Buy now. What do you solve though? Book a call. Without value first? Nah. Instead, give them value, make them smile, and show them what's possible. They should already want to buy from you before you ask them to. People don't avoid sales, they avoid being sold to. But when you lead with value, they'll sell themselves. So tell me, which kind of content do you want to do more of? Do you want to make content that inspires? Do you want to make entertaining content? Or do you want to make inspirational content? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. Go ahead and subscribe and like this video. And don't forget that on the next one, we're going to be talking about 5 signs that your business is ready to scale. You're not going to want to miss that one. I'll see you guys on the next one.